James here, your capital coach with Cause of Capital, where we shatter any illusion that there's anything that can get between your goals and aspirations and restore your certainty to the truth that you are the cause of capital. So, the topic of the hour, down round. You're staring down the barrel of it. You're going to want to listen because it doesn't have to be that. Obviously, down rounds are a Debbie Downer. They're a bummer for anyone. They send the wrong signals. They cause undue fear and suspicions. It sends a signal of weakness normally. And overall, it's no fun. And if you are a middle market company considering or in the middle of a down round, you may want to put the pencil down and listen to what I have to say, because we have had a tremendous amount of success with clients here avoiding the down round. Now, obviously, there are many reasons why down rounds happen. It's just running out of run rate. The burn rate might be getting the better of you. Obviously, inflation concerns and the tight labor market over the last few years. All of those things, not to mention the fact that a lot of the talent, is sparse. And so all sorts of costs can creep in and get the better of you. And so you're sitting there not wanting to do it, considering, the conversations, the difficult conversations you're going to have. Best case, worst case, the anti-dilutive clauses that some of the LPs at some of these VCs have put in place that just trigger the domino effect of a bunch of unintended consequences that are, let's just say, not beneficial, not optic. And so what I wanted to do today was basically go over what the solution that we have for our clients that are in this situation are, and it has to do with private credit. I mean, there is, in my opinion, no better, more flexible, low stress, easy, fast, not to mention non-dilutive, non-rigorous option to extend your run rate as a founder, as the president, CEO of an enterprise where you're raising capital. This is not the time to do any equity-based. Obviously, it doesn't work in terms of the dilution that you suffer and the dilution that your shareholders suffer, your employees suffer. It's just all around not a good look. So I'm here to discuss very briefly what the smarter path to that would be. Now, unless you live under a rock, you know that in the past year, private debt has taken over venture capital in terms of size. And it's only close second to private equity. Obviously, still the 800-pound gorilla in the private capital space. What this represents is at a $2 trillion assets under management level, the private credit realm, the private debt realm has become a behemoth that is providing solutions and options that were never before seen. And that's good news for you, because I don't have to tell you how expensive an equity round can be. Right? I mean, prime example that I go after is, think of Steve Jobs if he would have been alive today, owning 1% of a $3 trillion business that he built over the last few decades, right? And so that's how expensive private equity can be, especially when all goes very well. And so private credit has always been a reasonable, rational solution, especially with measured, controlled costs that you can put into place in a very organized fashion without creating any turbulence, in a way that is flexible, meaning a lot of times private credit lenders are able to or willing to take, unsecured positions in the first or second lien category. I mean, in places or the opposite, they may take collateral that is unconventional. You normally, when you're talking about a business loan, many banks have so many covenants in place, and they have some stringent rules around the asset classes that they can take as collateral. And private credit really is the realm of results. I don't know any other industry that contains as many collaborative, accomplishment-driven people, innovative, just brilliant minds that are all working towards coming up with solutions to fund for success. And that is where we come in. Obviously, Cause of Capital, myself, I've been in the business financing space for 10 years. Overall, investment banking, private equity, since 1998. I've nurtured a ton of relationships in the space. I mean, people that, when I first got started 27 years ago, we were cold callers together, who are now presidents of banks and leaders of private equity and private credit, owners of these family offices that provide these incredibly flexible and rational solutions. And so at Cause of Capital, we're proud to bring the holy trinity of capital to our clients. And that is really the offering that we provide. We optimize not only for the money, but obviously information capital as capital is one of the things that's one of our founding principles. And most importantly, relationship capital as capital, because unless you're new, you understand that all business is built on relationships, and all relationships are based on shared experiences. That's the reason for our Capital Gains show on a weekly basis. It's the reason why we nurture decades, through the decades, we nurture relationships with people, because we understand that a single person can give you access to a 10 to 100 to 500x growth path. With that being said, the amount of solutions and options that there are in the private credit space are too many to go into. And obviously, it makes no sense for me to get into permutations of solutions without knowing exactly what your specific scenario is. So if you're interested in avoiding a down round and all of the negative implications that it brings, unintended consequences, and you want to discuss with someone that has the visibility and expertise in the private credit space, give us a call. Book some time on the calendar. Have a capital chat with me or one of my partners, and we'll walk you through your options. We'll be able to give you, listen to the opportunity, which is our number one question all the time. What is the opportunity here? And once we get to know a few things about you, we'll be able to tailor a personalized approach to capital raising in the private credit space that allows you for a measured and small comparative cost to accomplish anything. Any particular opportunity that you want to take down and take a part of, you'll be able to accomplish, in our opinion, in the realm of private credit. There is literally nothing is off the table when it comes to this realm. And so, if you want to discuss it, give us a call, book some time on a calendar for a capital chat, and we hope to see you out there knocking it out of the park and doing very well. Until the next time, this is Mercedes, your capital coach. Have a great afternoon.
Cause of Capital. Purpose, success, together.